Hey, 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 I was thinking, and so I wanted to come on here and share my thoughts with you. The other day, I was with some family members and we were talking about the fires in California. It's devastating, it's heartbreaking to see. But one of my family members, who is a pro 47 person, started saying things that were just not true. I had heard them. You hear these things on social media, and I'm just thinking, like, how do people believe this? But I guess if you hear it enough, you will believe it. And so I was proud to say that I am one of the 92%, one of the 92% of Black women who voted for Madam Vice President Harris to become our next president. Now we know what happened, but we did our part. And it reminded me of when I heard someone say that Black people, and more specifically women, vote to do the least amount of harm. They vote for people, for issues that's going to do the least amount of harm to anyone, whereas others vote for self. It's all about their self-interest. And if you look at the demographics and who voted for who, you will see that that is the truth. But I get why Black women say they're tired. They're tired of carrying this country because in order to move forward in this country, you need Black women. And we try, we try. And yet here we are. So that's why Black women, if you hear them say we're resting, this is why we're tired. We're tired of coming together, strategizing, trying to do what we can to ensure a better day for tomorrow, to ensure a better nation, a better world. We's tired. But you know what? In being tired, we've rested. And come Monday, we're going to have to resist. We're going to have to fight against the things that will cause harm to people. And so we have to buckle up and be ready for what's to come. But in saying that, there were two things that I heard recently that kind of just stuck with me. And I was just like, whoo. The first was that the era of desegregation is over. People are not trying to be inclusive anymore. They're not trying to create a community with those who are not like them. And they don't care. And they're loud about it and bold. The other thing that I heard, and this one really just stung, is that racism is profitable. That now, in the climate we're living in today, racism is profitable. You see all the DEI programs that are being, they're just gone. Companies are pulling away from them because they don't want to go against Trump and his administration. If they just continue the practices that they practice and just look like they're racist, right? When we know that DEI is really not about Black and white, it's about everybody who was marginalized, right? Giving them opportunity. And dare I say, when I think about what they're saying with the mayor in California or the fire police woman who is, the mayor is a Black woman, the fire police chief is a white gay person, lady, that they're pretty much trying to say they're not qualified to do their jobs because of DEI practices, when we know that that's not the case, that they're more than qualified in order to have it. So, it just bothers me that if you discriminate, or at least act as though you're going to discriminate, then you can make more money. It's just, it's mind-boggling. Now, what I do know is that we'll get through these 4 years. It's going to be painful, most likely. But I come from a people who survived slavery. My ancestors, who were brought over here to America, survived so that I could be here. And so I cannot just sit around and just let things go back to the way that they were. They will never go back to that, but they're trying. And so that's part of the resistance. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share that with you because I had never thought about racism being profitable again, but it is. We're going that direction for sure. All righty. That is it. That is all I'm thinking today. At least that's all I'm going to share today on social media. I guess since I only have a few more days, let me get all my videos in, right? But anyway, take care of yourself. Think about what I said and think about what it is you can do to resist. I will say this. I have joined in the community of Win with Black Women. I found that organization when a lot of other people found out about it, right after Vice President Harris was announced to be the nominee. But there we are strategizing, trying to figure out what we can do to ensure that we fight for what's right and to keep the people in place that we need to keep in place to lead this country to make it a better place for us and for our children, for our nieces and nephews, and those to come. All righty, bye.